IVC, Dave back with you. We're having a heat wave here at the moment in Cork. Well, actually, it's not too bad today, but the last few days there's a bit of cloud cover, but the last couple of days have been sweltering. Yeah, so charity shop finds, charity shop stroke thrift shop. I'm going to show you both cassettes and vinyl. I'll start with the cassettes. Now, all this stuff is from the same charity shop. The cassettes I found on Thursday. I just finished work, popped into this charity shop, which I because I'm on a half day Thursday. They've just put out about 100 cassettes. Just put them out, so I got first dabs on them. The cassettes are 20 cents each. Yeah, so 20 cents. I also picked up 4 of these plastic containers for the same price, so very handy. Yeah, I'll go through. I'll go through these kind of quickly enough because I know you probably all want to see the vinyl. Okay, so Talking Heads, Little Creatures, Talking Heads, Once in a Lifetime, the best of Talking Heads. Most of these are in absolutely superb condition. Talking Heads Stop Making Sense. A couple of solo David Byrnes. Uh-oh, which is from, I think, 92, I think. It's got that song She's Mad on it. And David Byrne's self-titled from, I think, about mid-1994, thereabouts. Susie and the Banshees, Twice Upon a Time, the singles. This is a compilation of singles. 2 from Daniel Lanois, his debut solo album, which is called Akede. This features Brian Eno, among others, on that as well. And I'm going to do a bit of censoring because I don't know if maybe YouTube. His follow-up album, Daniel Lanois, For the Love of Winnowa. And that's actually not Winnowa Ryder on the cover, which I always thought it was, but it turns out it's not, and that Winnowa has nothing to do with a Ryder. Walker Brothers and Scott Walker, No Regrets, the very best of Scott Walker and Walker Brothers. Scott Walker, who sadly passed away recently. I think this is the oldest tape. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. It's definitely an original. It has that kind of insert thing as well. That's the first box. Second box, Mark Almond, Tenement Symphony, Electronic, collaboration, a side project with Johnny Marr and what's his face from New Order, Brian Ferry, Mamuna from 94, Newman League, Greatest Hits. Bossa Nova, the Pixies. I have this on vinyl as well. Faith No More, Angel Dust. Lou Reed, Magic and Loss, Lou Reed. was lucky to see him live in 2008 here in Cork. Donald Fagan, Cameracad, early 90s solo album, and two from Neil Young, and Unplugged and Harvest Moon. And one more to go. Yeah, this one's full to the brim. Pet Shop Boys discography. That's their singles. Black, Wonderful Life. Yeah, his real name was the hell was his real name again? Sadly, he was killed in a car accident. Actually, here in Cork, on his way to Cork Airport. He was yeah, his name's at the back of my head, but I just oh yeah, three from an Irish band called A House. Don't know if any of you are familiar with them, but great band who were active in the late 80s, early 90s. A House, Wide Eyed and Ignorant, which is from 1994. Their most acclaimed album, A House, I Am the Greatest, which is from 1990 or 91, I think, produced by Edwyn Collins. There's one track in it called Endless Art. It's a great video. It got heavy rotation on MTV at the time, and A House, I Want Too Much, which I think is from around 1990 maybe. Two from keeping with Irish artists, Gavin Friday, former frontman of the Virgin Prunes. Two solo albums from him, Adam and Eve. And this is one that he did in collaboration with a guy called Morris Caesar. Each Man Kills the Thing He Loves. This came out in 1989. This is another one I have on vinyl. Depeche Mode, Violator. Love this album. I think this might be might be a bootleg actually. Yeah, but brilliant album. And four, not three, but four from the Matt Johnson. The first The album, Soul Mining from '83. I think this is a reissue from '86. The follow-up, Infected, which is from '86. Mind Bomb, which is again I have this on vinyl as well. Mind Bomb, and Johnny Marr's on this as well. Brilliant album. And Dusk, which is from 92, 93. So almost kind of instant the collection there on tape. Now on Friday, the following day. Now this charity shop, they hold window sales at the end of once a month. They're always on a Friday, and from now and again they have vinyl. So I queued up. They open at 10 in the morning. Now this one, there was tons and tons of vinyl. Got in there, grabbed some pretty good stuff. Everything was €3 each, which is very good because the prices here can vary. But anyway, two very interesting Belgium industrial EDN. The Clinic, and this is called Fever. This is from 1988. This is released on a label called Antler. I haven't been able to play any of these because I need to replace my the needle on my deck. But yeah, this is pretty rare. Yeah, goes for upwards of about €30, I think, online. More Belgium EDM, Front 242. This is from 1992 or 3, and this is called. This is a rather unyieldy. Yeah, that's the title. I'm not going to bother calling it out, but yeah, Front 242. I have some stuff by them on CD, but nothing on vinyl. And again, as this, yeah, this is highly collectible. I mean, if you're to buy this on Discogs, you probably, again, I expect to pay upwards of about 25, well, probably more even, maybe, but €3, a bargain. Now this one is even more collectible, and a lot of people actually passed this over. They just, I mean, there was loads and loads of Mojave 3, and this is called Out of Tune. It's released on 4AD in 1998. This is a group who, a few former members of Slowdive. This is I haven't actually listened to this because I can't play it, but apparently it's kind of more kind of Americana folk influence. But this goes for crazy money online. This has never been reissued on vinyl, and the cheapest copy of this online at the moment is €178, and the lowest it's ever gone for is like €90 or something. And I picked it up for €3. Yeah, mental. Yeah, so two more. There was a lot of other stuff which I left behind because some of it, the condition-wise, some of it wasn't great. Oh yeah, sorry. OMD, orchestral maneuvers in the dark. I've been looking for this for a while on vinyl. Organization, from 1980. This is the track Enola Gay. The vinyl is a little rough on this one. It will need a clean. So, yeah, pleased with that as well. Now, this I almost left this behind because I already have this, but the copy I have is a little scratched and it kind of skips at the start. But Rolling Stones, Some Girls, and yeah, this is the uncensored cover version. It has because they used the faces of some celebrities. Later copies had a lot of the faces kind of blanked out, but this this is obviously an early pressing because all the faces are uncensored. But yeah, it's got that die cut sleeve. No. I was very lucky to grab this. This was actually in the window. And I'd say a lot of people were queuing up to get their hands on this. The Who live at Leeds, a second pressing, came out in 1970. First pressings had a black stamp. This one's got a blue stamp, and now this is kind of it's on Track Records. Now it comes with a load of inserts, and I think they're all present. There's all these kind of there's a couple of the writing is actually part of it, I think. There's all these kind of things that are made to look like kind of clippings from things like receipts and Also a poster, and the poster is a little bit damaged. It looks like it was on somebody's wall, but yeah. Hang on, I don't want to damage it any further, but there you go. It is split up on the top, so I will. Yeah, so all of those are €3 each. Very, very pleased with that haul. Massive queue. I was about third in the queue. I got there pretty early, but as well as that, there was a lot of music memorabilia and guitars, and I wasn't going for that myself, but a lot of people were there for that stuff as well. But yeah, very, very happy with what I grabbed there. So yeah, so that's it. Hope you all have a great weekend, and big shout out to everybody.